Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. I hope everybody's doing good. I don't want to leave a nasty taste in anybody's mouth because yesterday I was very upset and irritated. But I must say that I'm going to definitely do a little bit more traveling, and I will definitely return. I will return. I'm not going to go too far. I'm going to return. It is just that I cannot compete with the deities that you know as gods. Forgive me for digging in my nose. I don't like having boogers. I be having nuggets in my nose. Um, I cannot compete with these the deities that you know as gods. I cannot compete with them on a physical scale in this dimension or realm or whatever this is, and I don't want to go back and forth with them. Um, but I'm definitely gonna travel, see some more sights, share with you guys some more stuff, just like I did before. Um, like when I was in Egypt, um, the next site, the next site I'm going to go to is going to lead me closer to. He's going to bring me closer to the ice wall, to Antarctica. But I'm going south. Um, just just check out some historical sites. Of course, you guys are going to be with me. I'm going to share with you guys, and we'll see together, learn together, and overstand together the the history of this realm, because this realm is a lot, um, not just older than what we know. Um, there's been a lot of things that has been hidden from us as far as knowledge. Um, do I think that catastrophes has happened in the past and people had to relocate and move and things like that? Yes, I think those things have definitely happened. Um, I think that I feel like certain stories, as far as civilizations, it's it's taboo to speak about it, but it's a realistic thing because I think, it's my personal opinion. I think that a lot of these civilizations that is considered like mythology, as myth, as a myth. I believe these people, these places, really existed. But what it is, I think that these some of the people that possibly survived these catastrophes, they have continued to be amongst us in a sense. Only that their history or their older culture or older customs may be covertly hidden from us because of reasons we probably can't explain. And this realm, like I said, it is truly a mystery. All right. Um, but I don't want to discourage anybody, especially to the young chosen ones. I don't want you to feel like I'm mad. It is just that these deities, these gods, they are mad with me. They are mad with Tutankhamun. All right, they dislike Tutankhamun. They don't like me. All right, there is nothing that I can do to appease these deities, these entities. They, if you truly overstand the or if you've heard or have some knowledge as to how the Anunnaki operate, they are extremely aggressive people. All right, let me say that again. Not people, because they're not human. They're extremely aggressive deities. They're extremely aggressive. Right? They want things to go their way. If things don't go their way, they feel like if you are in their way and you don't abide by the things that they want, they will then unalive you. All right. If you don't do what they say or do what they want you to do, they will unalive you. All right. It's the truth. I gotta be real with y'all. All right. They operate based on domination and dominion. They could care less about you as a human being. You are beneath them in a dimensional sense because they come from an older civilization, a more advanced civilization, technologically way more advanced, and thus you are like a child to them. Right? And that's why I say the kids so much, because I truly know that we are children of the Most High. We are children of the Universal Creator. But the thing is, the Universal Creator had placed, I believe, these entities here in this realm, only they were in another dimension. I believe right now there are it's not based on timelines, it's more based on a dimensional thing, but it's just that our spectrum is it is limited. Our visual spectrum is limited, right? There could be dimensions where there could be a vast amount more of visuals or colors that we've never seen, right? Or we can't even fathom to perceive, right? Just like when you look at the stars, you see, in my opinion, you see in the sci-fi world, you see stars as being worlds. So when you look up at the skies at night, you see countless worlds, right? I know it may sound far-fetched because we're in this dense dimension, and it feels like there is nothing beyond this, but there is. There truly is. I know that it's hard for us to fathom that, but we have been under the dominion of these entities for a long time because they are more advanced, because they have abilities that we do not have. Now, I believe the first man or the first or early humans were probably a lot more. I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. The early man, I feel, was more probably bigger, stronger. Same thing with the first woman, right? This is just my opinion. I believe that they were literally like, I'm not going to say like they were godlike, but they were probably, they looked different, all right? And over time, I don't know if our DNA was tampered with or manipulated. I don't know. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to mislead anybody. But it's clear to me that with the studies of genetics and the continuing study of genetics and studying of man and seeking longevity and immortality, these are the things that I feel that is a hindrance or could be a blockage to our ascension, because this realm is so dense and it's so conflicting, it's so contrary, it's so contradictory. It's like nothing makes sense. You try to see the sense in the things, but the more you ask questions and seek answers, and if you possibly get answers, it leads to more questions. So it's like a constant it's like a constant seeking of the truth, a constant seeking of knowledge, especially knowledge that's been withheld. And this is why I say that it is a dominion thing, because if there are artifacts or scrolls or books or tablets, right? Um, Giving us a more detailed history of the planet, and it is being withheld. That is for a reason. All right. I want y'all to understand that. I don't want y'all to think that like I'm evil. I even prayed about this last night. I even asked the Most High, am I a bad person for me to feel this way or to think this way about certain things? Is it not my right as a human being to have feelings about certain things and to feel a way about certain things? So I realize now that these deities, these entities, they don't want you to even feel human. They want you to feel like them. They want you to lack empathy, lack compassion, lack love, because that is how their culture, their civilization has lived. That's how they survive. That's how they are. Just to give you an example, in the movie 300, they had the young men, not the young men, but the young boys, once they reach a certain age of adolescence, they were put through trials to come forward to their different tribes or different communities as far as manhood, right? And so I guess you could say it's like a ritualistic passage, right? That these young men have to go through. So they had to become warriors. They had to go out into the wilderness and they had to survive. In the movie, it is said that some of them had to fight amongst themselves, and sometimes they have to fight animals just to survive. And you've seen that portrayed in the movie when they was showing you. I think I want to say it was a young. It might have been a young King Leonidas that they were showing in the movie. The same thing is displayed in the Viltrumite series now. The recent season, they discussed how their training for you to say truly become a Viltrumite, you have to become very, very harsh. And even in the movie or in the show, we see Viltrumites, they look human, but they are not. They look human, but they are not, right? They believe in dominion, power, complete submission, right? And if you don't lay down to what their demands are, it is unalived. You're going to be unalived. And that goes back to my main point. These entities are similar to Viltrumites in a sense, right? It's complete dominion, complete domination, right? They control everything. But you have to keep in mind, you have the right as a human being. You are a child of the Most High. They too have a connection in the sense of an origin to source, but their connection was cut off, and that they were isolated and placed into another dimension. I believe that they came into our dimension, and that's when everything changed, right? I'm just going off my opinion. I'm not positive about that, but I'm just sharing with you. That could be a highly possibility, all right? The only thing that I'm truly concerned about is that when I look at society now, it seems sometimes like a lot of places are abandoned, especially after 2019. I seen like certain things just didn't seem right to me. I was always thinking like maybe the rapture did happen and God took his children and we're down here suffering the tribulation before judgment. But guys, I don't want you to be mad at me. I want you to understand that if you're seeing my video, because like I said, these deities, they really hate me, right? I don't know why they haven't unalived me yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why they haven't unalived me yet. It's the truth, because they truly hate me. They hate me like You have no idea, right? They truly, truly hate me. This is the God honest truth. They hate me. I don't know why they haven't unalived me. It's very odd to me and weird. That's why, like, it's weird to me that, like, people sometimes even want to walk up and even talk to me, or even want to see me because I'm hated so much. But maybe this could be some form of humiliation, ritual, some type of way to try to get me to submit. Just like, and I was watching a video of it yesterday with what's the name of that movie? With Roddick, the Vin Diesel character from the sci-fi series, right? He was I think he was what was he called? A Florian? I don't want to mess up the thing. I can't remember it. But he was of a different race, right? Meaning that he came from probably a different world or a different land or whatever. I would say most likely a different world, right? But there was a dominating force or civilization that was conquering world to world, right? And then when they had conquered the recent world that I believe Roddick's character had visited, he was there to see an old friend, because if you watch the series or have an understanding of the series, it started off with Pitch Black when Roddick was a prisoner. I guess he was just like I guess he was like a vigilante or a mercenary type of guy. Like he was just doing his own thing, right? But he was hunted and wanted, like bounty hunters. Bounty hunters were looking for him, right? And the metaphysical aspect of it is that he could see in the dark. And in the Pitch Black movie, there was an eclipse where the sun or the suns of that planet were blocked out because there was an eclipse. And I believe that eclipse lasted for a long period of time. What it was is that in the movie there were creatures that lived underneath the earth, and when the sun was blocked out, these creatures came up and they were consuming everything. They even started to consume each other. Let me say that again. They were creatures that lived underneath the earth. They came up when there was no sun, no stars, no nothing, pitch black, pitch darkness, right? And they came up and they started to consume everything, including each other. Including each other. Right? They turned on each other. Metaphysically, Roddick's character could see in the dark. That is how he was able to survive. Let me say that again. Roddick's character was able to see in the dark. That's how he was able to survive. But when he came upon this dominating civilization, he told them, he said, I bow to no man. I bow to no man. He said, I'm not with everybody here. I'm not from here. He explained that clearly. Right? And I believe he ended up unaliving one of their soldiers. Right? And the leader came forward to him and said to him, what did he say to him again? I forgot what he said to him. I think he wanted to recruit him into his military. All right? And then they were, of course, they were going to try to aggressively come and apprehend him. But then a young lady came and she said, ask him nicely. It's very interesting. But just like Roddick, man, I bow to nobody, man. Alien, human, rat, dog, lion, puss, unicorn, a water buffalo, a giant, a titan. I bow to nobody. It's the truth. I bow to nobody. Anunnaki, whatever you want to call yourself, I bow to nobody. I'm going to hold on to my rights as a human being, as a child of the Most High. You guys do not have the authority over me. And I will fight for my rights as a child of the Most High. I bow to no one. I want to make that clear, crystal clear for all you deities walking this plane, walking this dominion, walking this planet. I bow to no one. All right. So whenever y'all ready, we can do it. But I bow to no one. And y'all know that already. I bow to no one. The only one above me that I acknowledge is the Most High, the universal creator, my Father. Nobody else. I bow to nobody else. I don't care who you are. So you Anunnakis or you fallen angels or you Nephilim, you guys can be mad as you want to. I don't care. I bow to nobody. Just so that you're clear. So if you're going to come unalive me, come on unalive me then. But I bow to no one. None of you Anunnaki are my God. None of you Nephilim are my God. You have no dominion over me as a child of the Most High. I just want to make that clear to you. So if you want problems, please come and get these problems. All right. Chosen ones, I love you. Stay strong, stay positive. Don't be like me. Don't put your neck out there. All right? Stay hidden, stay chill. Don't do anything. Just trust in the Most High and all will be well. We are children of the Most High. We are not Anunnaki. We are not Nephilim. We are connected to Source. They are not. All right? All right. That's all I wanted to say. I love y'all, chosen ones. Stay positive, stay righteous, and be safe, man. If you're alive. Because I honestly don't know who's alive anymore. Because of this whole clone stuff and NPC stuff, it's very, very scary out here, man. All right, peace.